notice. The language of the notice should be impersonal. Always use the passive voice as far as possible. The name of the institution, organization or office is written in the top center of the page, usually in capital letters. In the second line, a catchy phrase is added to highlight the soul of the notice through some interesting and attention-catching captions. Next, the important point, the word notice in block letters NOTICE is written over here. The word notice should be written in bold and capital letters over here. State clearly if the event is for any cause. The important point, the notice must answer the questions. The notice must answer the questions what, why, when and where. It's very important the notice should contain all these particular details. Next, the notice must be dated. The date of putting up the notice is to be mentioned over here. The rest of the details should be in the order of importance and in a crisp and short sentences. Do not use long sentences in putting up a notice. And one more important point, do not use the first person pronoun in the notice. The first pronoun person, that is I, or do not use the second person pronoun, that is you, in the notice. Please keep a check of this very important point. And last but not the least, the notice should be written in a box. The notice should always be put up in a box. So these are a few things you have to just remember how to put up a notice. I'll just give you a format of a notice as to how the notice will look like. This is a simple format of a notice. The things which we just learned earlier, I'll just repeat the things again. A box has been drawn over here and the notice is put up in it. The first line, that is the name of the issuing authority, could be the name of the organization, or where school is concerned, the name of the school. The second important point, again, the reason why the notice is put up. Add an eye-catching phrase or a caption to put up over here. And then next, the third line is the word NOTICE, that is notice. So these three should be in bold and capital letters and it should be inside the box. Coming on to the part where date is to be written. The date can be written maybe over here in this line, or the date can also be written in the next line, that is over here along with the word notice. The format, the layout of the notice should be such that it should look attractive, it should not look messy. At times the date may be big, maybe the month of November, the month of September. This might interfere with the reason and it may look a bit clumsy or messy. In that cases, the date can be written on the third line, that is along with the line in the notice. This was for the top things. Now coming on to the body of the notice, what are the things which are to be included where a notice is concerned. The notice should include the W words or the WH words to be precise, that is why, what, when, where and whom. Why means the purpose for what the notice is meant for. What, the event which is going to be held and the reason of the notice. When, the date is to be included, it's very important. And then where, the venue where the event is to be organized, and the time when the event or the function will be held. And then whom, again important points, the invitees for the event. If it is for a school notice board, if it is for maybe a tour or an excursion for the students, then students of which class are to be informed, that thing should be put, that should comprise the part of the notice. So this is the body of the notice, and then at the end, the signatory, or that is the person concerned to put up this notice, his name will be here, and then the designation of the concerned person, the designation of the signatory could be the head boy of the school, could be the prefect, or could be the GM of the organization. So this is in short how your notice will look like. There are some more points where notice is concerned. Suppose the notice is to be held for any event. When a notice is to be held for any event, the following points are to be taken into consideration. The main point, for whom the notice is meant for. The purpose of the event could be you are celebrating the Republic Day function in your school, so the purpose should also be mentioned over here. Any deadline if mentioned, whom to contact, the contact person, that is the signatory will be there, his name should be mentioned clearly, the date, the time, the venue of the event, and some additional information like any chief guest or the person who is to be who will be presiding over this function. And you can also put up the details like if it's a fashion show or if it's a magical show, and some ticket is to be kept for it, the amount of the ticket should also be shown over. If the notice is meant for any meeting, then again the important point, who is the notice for, the date, the time, the venue of the meeting, and plus the agenda of the meeting. What will be the agenda of this particular meeting? And if the notice is for lost and found, if the notice is for lost and found, the important points are, who is the notice meant for, the purpose, whether something was lost or found, the date, the time, the venue or the place where the thing was lost or found, details of the item that was lost or found, whom to contact to claim if you have lost a thing and if you have found a thing, where to deposit a particular thing, and some more details of the contents. For example, if a purse has been found, so you can just put up a notice that a purse has been found on so and so date at so and so time in the playground or at so and so place. And if you can also mention that some visiting cards along with some credit cards were also there in the purse. You can also give the details like the color of the purse, and if you have found the particular thing, then you can also give who is the person from whom the owner of that purse can come to claim the things. And if you have and any other more details, that is the contents, if you feel like, can be added over here. So these were a few points which you should take care where a notice is concerned. And coming on to a simple or solved example where a notice is concerned, that how a notice will look like. So now this is a solved example in front of you as to how the notice will look like. A notice was put up on behalf of St. Peter's School by the concerned head boy of the school, and Samuel Joseph was the concerned person. He just put up the notice for the students of class 11th and 12th, and the purpose for this was regarding the extra classes for the students. This was something extra classes for the students. And the date has been put up over here. The venue is put up, that is in the school, and the timing of this practice papers has also been put up. And be very precise when you put up the date of the event and the date of putting up the notice. There should be a substantial difference between these two particular dates, and the practice time should be well enough. So this is the issuing authority over here, the word notice, the caption over here, and this is the body of the notice. This whole is the body of the particular notice. The name of the person, the signatory, that is Samuel Joseph, and the designation of this person, that is the head boy, and he is just putting up the notice on behalf of the school, that is St. Peter's School. So these are the various points you have to keep a check where a notice is concerned. I hope you enjoyed this session and it was an interesting one and a learning experience for you. Thank you and see you.
Ruchika, and in this video I have some sample notices for students of class 10th and 12th. The first one is, you are Rita Datta, head of the music department at the Learner's Den School, Doon. Write a notice for the upcoming singing competition in your school. Include relevant information, that is age groups, date, time and venue of the competition, sponsors, prizes and judges. Convey it in a maximum of 50 words. Now you can see in the center on the top you will write the name of the school, the Learner's Den School, Doon. Lay emphasis on it, we will underline it also. Then we will give the date at the side, and in the center further down we will write music competition as the title of the notice. Then further, this is the body or the subject matter of the notice, for what you are writing the notice. It follows, this is to inform the students that the Tansen Music Competition is being organized by the school on the 30th of April 2015. Here is when. The answer to when, that is the date of the competition. Further, class 1 to 4 is the junior level, class 5 to 7 is the intermediate level, class 8 to 10 is the senior level. Now you can see how we have put these in different lines, sort of bullets we have made, so that it gives a clarity and you can convey your information in a better way. Further, the preliminary round shall be conducted in the music room. Top 5 singers from each class shall compete in the final round, to be held at the school auditorium. So this is the venue of the competition, which is the school auditorium. Sri Ramnath shall judge the competition. Further, it says, interested students should give their names to the music teachers by 20th April 2015. The winner in each category shall be awarded the Tansen Trophy. Further down, you will put in your signatures as Rita Datta, head of the department, music. So the next sample notice is, you are Arushi or Rohan, in charge of the activity club in your school. The name of the school, the Royal School, Royal Land. Write a notice about a fair being organized by your club to collect donations for charity towards the earthquake affected people of Assam. The notice will be put up on the school notice board. Write in about 50 words giving details like the purpose, kinds of stalls, timings, etc. Do not give any extra information. So on the top of the notice, you will write the Royal School, Royland. Further down at the side, you will give the date, and then in the center, you will give the title of the notice, which is Charity Fair. Further, this is the body of the notice. This is to inform all the students that a charity fair is being organized by the school to collect donations for charity towards the earthquake affected people of Assam. Students are invited to put up games, food or activity stalls, Donations shall be accepted at the fair. Then the details of the fair are given below. The date of the fair, the time and the venue. Further, you say all are requested to participate and donate generously towards the cause. And for any other details, you can contact the undersigned, which can be Arushi or Rohan, in charge of the activity club. The next notice is you are Dr. Rehana, the medical in charge of your organization. So here you can see no particular name is given, so you can create any name to be given to this organization. Prepare a notice to be put up on the display board informing all the employees about the dengue awareness camp being organized in the organization's auditorium. Write a maximum of 50 words and include important information like date, venue, time, etc. So first of all, the name of the institution, the name of the organization, we have given it a name, the Ballet Design Company, James Nagar. And then we will give the date at the side, and further we will give the title of the notice, which is Dengue Awareness Camp. Further, the body of the notice, this is to inform all the employees of the company that a camp is being organized by the company in association with the Maxi Hospital for creating awareness about dengue, its causes and prevention. The details of the camp are as follows. So here now we will give the important information regarding when, where and about what it is. The date of the camp, the timings of the camp and the venue, which is the auditorium. Further, it says that attendance is compulsory for all the employees. You are welcome to ask any questions to the panel of speakers after the session is over. Dr. Gautam will be the chief speaker of the day. For any other details, contact the undersigned. You will put in your signatures, Dr. Rehana, medical in charge. Students, now you can see, like you have seen 3 sample notices. The maximum word limit in all of them is 50 words. So you have to be very precise. And further, you have to put a line around the notice. Make it as if it looks that the notice is in a box, which highlights it also and puts a limitation also to the reader. And the next sample notice for you is write a notice for the school notice board inviting volunteers for one-day blood donation camp to be organized in your school. You are Barun, head boy, Apex Public School, Cochin. So first of all, we will give the name of the school, Apex Public School, Cochin. Then we will give the date at the side, and further down in the center we will write blood donation camp. One more important thing is that now there is no date given in the question. The question for the notice does not specify any date. So you can create any of your own, any date of your choice, but preferably it should be a working day, because the notice is issued from any institution which is open only on a working day. Okay. So next, the body of the notice. This is to inform students of class 9 to 12 that a blood donation camp is being organized by the Blood Bank Society at the school hall. So we have given the venue of the camp. All students interested to take part may do so and get their names registered with the undersigned. The details of the camp are as follows. Now here are the important details which are given in the notice. The date of the camp, the time of the camp and the venue of the camp. Further, it says you are requested to take part and make the event a success. Followed by your signatures, Barun, and in bracket you will write head boy. The next sample notice is you are Sheetal or Sanjay, a student of class 8 of Dhanya School, Vizag. Write a notice for the lost and found notice board about your watch which you dropped in the school. Now this is a particular notice of lost and found. First of all, we will give the name of the institution, the school, Dhanya School, Vizag, and at the side then we will write the date of the issue of the notice. Then the heading of the notice will be lost and found. Further, the body of the notice. This is to inform all that yesterday I lost a wristwatch in the school. The details of it are as follows. Now here are the details of the notice. the brand of the watch, Casio, the color is black and the type is digital. Now students, here you have to create your own visualization of the watch and give in the details according to your own self. Further we say, if anyone finds it, kindly deposit it in the school office. The name of the person, Sheetal, class 8B. Okay, and the next sample notice is, you are the doctor at your school. So your name can be Dr. Tanya or Dr. Tanuj. The name of the school, the Sacred Schools Convent School, Dadupur. As per the instructions of the municipal corporation, your school is organizing a vaccination camp for dengue prevention. Write a notice to be put up at the display board of the school about this. Now here again you have a maximum word limit of 50 words, so you have to be very precise about it. First of all, you will write the name of the school, the Sacred Souls Convent School, Dadupur. Then you will give the date at the side, and again then you will write the title of the notice in the center, that is a vaccination camp. Further the body of the notice. This is to inform the staff and students of the school that as per the guidelines of the municipal corporation, a compulsory vaccination camp is being organized by the school. The details of the camp are as follows. Then you will give the details of this camp, the date, time and venue. Further it says attendance at the camp is compulsory and all those who have got the vaccination must show their slips in the school office to get exemption. For any details, contact the undersigned. You will put in your signatures, Dr. Tanya or Dr. Tanuj.